Today I'm going to be checking out some back roads out by Aragonite, I think it's called. It's about 100 miles west of Salt Lake. And after that I'm going to be heading out towards Wendover, Nevada. See if I can drive on the salt flats. Trying to film that pronghorn antelope, but he ran away. Nope, he's long gone. So far it's a pretty smooth road. Mountains out here are really cool. It's actually a really nice view of this valley. I'm not really sure what this valley is called. I'll do a 360. There's a freeway right there headed back towards Salt Lake. There's some sort of plant over there. I've always wondered what that is. There's the freeway headed east towards, or west towards Reno. And I'm going to be going up this road here. It'll eventually loop back down into this valley. And there's a little dirt road that parallels the freeway. I'll end up right back at this exit where I started. Shouldn't take too long. This road is really nice. It's actually gorgeous out here. I don't think I'll see anybody on this road. This isn't a real recreation area like Rush Valley is. Really nice road too. Massive anthill. And it's gotta be like 95 right now. It is hot. Just like that, I'm going back down into the valley. Some little areas of cedar trees. That's pretty much all that's out here. To the north is a little military area. And that's pretty much all that's out here. So that road only took about 20 minutes. That road I just did just went through the Grassy mountains. It's gonna continue on towards Wendover here. I'm sure Wendover is still closed, but see if we can drive on the salt flats. This random water tower out here. It's clearly not being used anymore because of that. Interesting. Alright, so I'm here at the salt flats. Instead of taking the freeway across the salt flats, I'm going to be taking this little side road that parallels the freeway. Should be pretty interesting. It's going to be about 40 miles till we hit Wendover. So that right there is called the Tree of Utah. But what that really is like a cell phone tower. It's kind of cool actually. They tried to make it look like a tree. Still going down this back road. Still going along the freeway. But I like this a little bit better because I can stop wherever I want. On the freeway, it's kind of skinny. There's no real room to pull over if you have to. This road, I can kind of just take my time. This is kind of random. Driving down this road in the middle of nowhere, and they've got this picket fence. It's randomly popped up. It goes pretty far too. So that's kind of random, I guess. Still making my way into Wendover. Well, this fence was really nice at the start, and now it's all screwed up. You see how it's been winded down, blown over. You can see out here, it's actually blown across the road, and it's all over here. Pretty crazy. It's just made of little, looks like it's those little paint sticks you can buy at Home Depot. A paint stirrer. Gonna have to drive a little slow into Wendover just so I don't run over any of this crap. Almost to Wendover. And the down fence is crossing the road once again. Make sure I'm not running over any nails or anything. Really, really strange. It's all blown over down into there. It'll probably come back across the road again. Just like that, the fence is back along where it should be. Kind of weird, it was just completely destroyed back there. I guess it must be windier there or something. Alright, I made it to the Bonneville Speedway. Still in Utah. Nevada state line is only about a mile that way. Gonna see if there's too much water to drive on the salt flats or not. Alright, so I made it to the salt flats. I just drove on them a little bit. The sign says they're closed because they're wet, but they're clearly not wet. People driving way out there. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to go that far out, but definitely drive on them some more here. I love these mountains out here. Well, they definitely haven't been graded yet, but I just hit 60. I'm not going to go faster than that just because they're not entirely smooth yet. But the salt flats are drivable. Alright, looks like we got some sort of gathering out here. So clearly these are drivable. But you just can't hit a top speed right now because they're pretty rough. So I'll have to come back out here in August and September. By that time they'll be graded and ready to go. Beautiful. Alright, so another thing I'm going to check out while I'm out here is there's a paved road that goes over these mountains and down into Nevada a little bit. Just want to see how far that goes. It does eventually turn to dirt, but we'll go check that out. Alright, so I'm going to be going over these mountains and seeing what the valley looks like on the other side. Hopefully it's not a military area and I can actually go up there. I've been up to the top once, so I've just never been over. Alright, there's another pronghorn antelope. Let's see if I can get him this time. There he is. Alright, so this fence line right here is the Utah-Nevada state line. It goes all the way down. You can see the sign here. It says Nevada state line on it. So once I go down here a little ways, this will be the first time I've left Utah in over 7 months. Just because of work and because of the pandemic. Just haven't been doing much. It's the longest time I've been in the state since I was a little kid, just because I've been doing so much traveling. It's been a long time. Let's go check out this road. I think the pavement ends just right there. So we might not be in Nevada for too long. Alright, so the pavement does end right here. I'm gonna go back into Wendover just because this road doesn't go anywhere. It just goes into this mountain range. It doesn't really come out anywhere. If it came out somewhere, I'd go down it, but just gonna do a U-turn, go into Wendover. I think it's funny, out here in the middle of nowhere, there's a handicap spot. Some sort of UDOT building. Might go down this road just a little bit, see where it goes. I see a sign way down there. Well, you learn something new every day. I had no idea this was here. I wonder if this goes all the way up to Snowville. Snowville is a good 120 miles from here. That's the only thing I can think where this road goes. I'm gonna have to come back out here someday and check it out. I'm gonna look at a map real quick because I have cell service right now. Very interesting. So I just looked at a map. This road goes all the way up into Idaho. That is a long way. We'll definitely have to come back out here sometime and check it out. Very, very interesting. Coming back down, overlooking the salt flats. Not a whole lot going on in Wendover right now. Wendover's closed. This town is driven pretty much only by the casinos. It's overlooking the town of Wendover. Got some cell towers up here. Gorgeous. Overlooking the salt flats as well. Really neat. Really cool up here. This is the view towards the west. Kind of see the freeway going towards Reno. Wendover's the last town you pass through, headed towards Reno for a good 150 miles at least until you hit Elko. You actually see the freeway down here. Doing a little back roading here in Nevada. Probably just turn around here. Not sure where these roads go, so I don't want to go too far down them. This overlook is much better. If it'll focus, there we go. Beautiful. This is an AT&T tower. Interesting. Last look at Wendover before we cross back into Utah. I'll probably just end the video here. Thanks for watching.